Hey y'all, this is Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a memory spread. I haven't done one in a very long time and I'm catching up. I have done some off camera, but I will show them to you in just a minute. But I am in my new memory planner, so let's look at that real quick. This is the cover that I got, and I just thought that it would be good to remember the memories, but also hopefully they're memories where I was living in the moment, because I want to kind of work on that. But I really like this. This green color is so pretty against the gray, and I went with a gold coil again. I do have my review of my EC planners. I'll link that down in the description if you are curious. And then let's just go back and I'll show you the spreads that I already did, because I just needed to catch up really badly, and I just kind of wanted some alone planning time. I was going through a lot of health struggles with my wrist, and I just needed some time to kind of just plan my planner. So that is what I did for the month of July. So the first of the planner, nothing is going on over here. I can't figure out what to use that page for. Same here. I plan everything in the weekly spreads, and I don't really think I need this, so I might glue that together. I already glued together the notes pages for July so that it is it opens straight to my monthly gratitude. So here is July. Turned out really cute. I like this a lot. And then here is the first spread that I did in July 1st. Isn't that so satisfying that this planner started on July 1st? And on that day I did get my surgery, so off and on. I'm sure you've seen my brace on if you've been watching the past month or so, or I guess just 2 or 3 weeks. But today I've got it off. I'm just kind of letting my arm, start to build my strength back and just taking a break from the brace. So I hope that my scar doesn't bother you, but this is what we're working with, and I don't have any control over that. So here is this week. Sorry, I went off on a little tangent there. So this is this week. This is from Scribble Prints Co. This was such a cute kit. It was like a summer kit, but then it had a couple extra boxes that made it July 4th themed. That was one of them. But I just thought this was adorable. So that's the first week. Nothing really happened this week. This kit, oh, this is so cute. This is from Saucy Stickers Co. This is adorable. I kind of wish I'd filmed this one because I love this spread so much. It's so cute. Again, it's that artwork that I love. I'll never stop buying kits with that artwork, but I really liked her take on it, and I just thought it was fun. So this is another spread, and then this one is so bright. This is also Scribble Prints Co., and this was this was when I got my cast off after surgery, and sorry, that's really gross if you're sensitive to that stuff. But yeah, this was me just recovering and just enjoying my summer. And then this is the last week of July, and this is a glam planner kit. This is called, it's Santorini Skies or something like that. It's really cute, and I like this kit a lot. Love the way she put together all of the full boxes. So then we get to August, so I need to glue these together. And then here is my gratitude spread, and then we're to the first week in August. So I'm ready to memory plan this week. I have this kit from Virgo on paper. I've been kind of sitting on this one for a while. It's called Lemonade, and it's just quintessential summer. It's cute. We're going to use it today. So here is the first page that I have. We got lots of deco, cute stuff on there. Here are the full boxes and the checklist, which I won't be using. And then we've got a bunch of functional stuff on this page. The colors in this are so interesting. I love that pukey green color. It's fun. And then the bottom washi and the date covers are so cute. So I'm really excited to use this kit. I'll be honest, not a lot happened this week, but I have to get back into my memory planner full time. So we're jumping in. So if you're ready to follow along, I'm going to speed this up and do a little voiceover, and we're going to memory plan this week. So let's do this.
Alright, so we're going to start with the bottom washi, and I knew that
because the bottom washi was a little bit light, like the pale pink, that I needed to white out some of the lines. So I went ahead and did that. And then I'm lining it up right below that little hexagon section. And I'm finding, just like by doing spreads in this new format, in both this planner and my everyday planner, that that is the area or the place that I want to put the bottom washi. It just kind of fits the best there for me. And then I'm just putting these kind of periwinkle colored glitter headers across the top. And then I'm going to work on the date covers. And I love the artwork in this kit. It just reminds me of like childhood summers. I just went ahead and wrote in the numbers, mainly because I was just lazy. And I didn't want to go find any. Okay, for the sidebar, I picked this little box with the sunscreen and the little blanket and stuff on there. And then for the bottom area, I just picked this patterned one. And then the kind of pukey green colored box is for like my favorite moment of the week. And then I'm just going to use the currently script sticker with this little like squiggle box for my little like journaling section over there, which I'll come back to toward the end. So on Monday, I started this day with a work day at school. So I have to complete a certain number of work days before school starts, and I like to kind of space them out a little bit, take Fridays off, that kind of thing. So Monday was a workout, and then I realized that I need to put my videos in because I tend to forget to put those in, and then I won't have room for them. So I went ahead and did that real quick, and Wednesday I had 2 videos go up, but they're basically the same thing. It's not the same video, it's just like one of them is a fast flip through of my everyday planner from last year, well, last academic year, and then the other one is like the long chatty version. And then Friday was my August monthly, which I loved how that turned out. It was so cute. So on my work day, I'm just noting here that I worked on our reading presentation and that I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I think it'll come together. The person I'm doing it with, we haven't actually met to work on it. We just been kind of texting back and forth and stuff. So I just like, I'll be honest, took the reins on it and got that done. It's not completely done. We still need to like edit it and stuff and figure out what we're doing, but I feel a little more comfortable now that it is basically ready. And then I also wanted to note that my wrist hurt more than normal, and I don't know why. I think like I've been off of any kind of medication for it, and I think that was the first day that I was like really off of anything, like Tylenol or anything, and I was just a little sore. And then on Tuesday, I had a meeting with the middle school principal. So I work at all 3 campuses, but mainly just the high school. So I'm just pulling in a little like clipboard to mark that. And we met for 3 hours. We were really only intending to meet for just like maybe an hour or so. But we got to talking, and I just love having conversations with her. She makes me excited about stuff. And we kind of hammered out what we want to do this year on that campus, and then I spent the rest of the week like applying all of that to just different things. So that was a really, really good meeting. I felt like super inspired after that. And then I wanted to mark that I had a little phone call with my parents, and I hadn't talked to them on the phone in a while because they were out of town on a trip. So I'm just using a little flag and the phone to mark that. They took a Jeep trip from the tip top of New Mexico all the way to the southern border through all of the national parks and, well, not national, probably state parks and national forests. And they had a great time, and we just kind of caught up on stuff. And then I also went for a run this day, and I'm noting that my runs are getting easier. So I took a break from running for about a month and a half or so, and I'm running with my brace and everything, so, but I feel like that's not impeding on me. I just kind of have lost all of my muscle because I can't lift at all. So running is like the thing that I'm doing to, in place of that. Okay, on Wednesday, I'm just using this little highlighter and a label to mark that I did tons of reading. I finished a book. It wasn't a very good book. And then I started another one. And then I also finished my lesson plans for the first 3 weeks of school. I was very proud of myself. That just took some stress off because I know once the teachers get back and we start having meetings and everything, that it's going to get crazy and I'm not going to have the time to work on my own stuff. So I wanted to make sure that I got that done. And then I'm also noting here that Handmaid's Tale this week was so good. It was that episode I was waiting for like all season, and it was so satisfying. Okay, then on Thursday, I met with this guy. He's on our school board, and like he works like for an organization that supports our school. So I met with him about GT kids and like bridging the gap between that organization and our school and stuff. And I'm putting that it was awkward. It was awkward for a lot of reasons, mainly because like he's awkward and I'm awkward, and like it was kind of an awkward situation because he kept telling me stories and like naming people, and like me having to like politely defend teachers. It was very odd, but we came out of it on the other side. Feel like we're in a good place to move forward, so that was good. And then I just noted with that quote there from Amy Poehler that I'm feeling super inspired, which I already mentioned. And then I'm just putting down some full boxes because I knew I wanted to alternate the patterned boxes, so put those in there. And then on Friday, I took the day off, so I'm noting that with the little flip-flops flag. And below that, I wanted to mark that I went to do some back-to-school shopping. And I went to Mardell to look at their teacher stuff. I got a couple things there. I'm not updating my classroom decor. I'm like not into that anymore. I used to do it every year, and it's been like so much money. And now I'm like over it. I'll do it eventually, but I'm just sticking with the same theme, and they haven't discontinued it or anything, so I just keep going with it. And then on this blue box, I'm just marking that I feel like I've gotten back to my old stamina with workouts, and I have to modify everything and every workout, but I can do them. So I tried kickboxing this week, and it wasn't as bad as I thought, mainly because the workout I picked was mainly legs. So that was helpful. But, and I just don't like punch that hard, and I don't punch anything. So, and I'm not wearing weighty gloves or anything like that. So I know that now I can do like more kickboxing, since I still cannot lift anything, which I am scared to lift anything right now because my wrist is so weak. But we will get there eventually. And then on Saturday, I put that I've fixed my video importing problem. I've had a problem with my computer for a while. I don't know what changed. I've like posted to the Apple boards and everything, and nobody can like figure out what's going on. But I figured out like a way around it, so I was super excited. But that took up like a huge chunk of my day. And then I'm also this whole weekend watching Orange is the New Black, the last season. Oh my gosh, second half of the season, I just cried the whole way through. It was so emotional, and like, you know, you've known these characters for like what, 7 years, and I don't know, it like got to me a little bit. And then I'll come back to Saturday and finish that up in a minute. But on Sunday, I wanted to put in this cute little it's like an Ariana Grande inspired quote about flare pens, because I was back to school and stuff, and I was working on my first day stations, which I'll mark in a minute. So this year, instead of me like going over everything and just like talking to the kids the whole time, I'm going to do stations around the room. It's going to be a little more interactive, and so I was building those stations, and one of them was like how I spent my summer, and the kids have to ask me a question about myself. And I got way too into it. I'll probably post pictures of it, but it's like intense. So many pictures and like little comments and stuff. And then I just noted on Saturday that I stuck to my meal plan this week. I was very proud of myself. I even fasted on Sunday, which is awesome. Okay, and then on my journaling section, I put that I feel like I finally have some momentum again, my workouts and meal plan went really well this week, and I just have to keep going. And my favorite moment of the week, I totally messed it up, but I didn't have any more half boxes to use, but it was that I was one of the Fan Fridays, like the features on Erin Condren's Instagram stories. I know it wasn't her personally, it was her staff, but that was exciting and fun to see that, and you know, it's just fun. I got some cool comments coming back to me, so here's where I'm like trying to fix it. I was trying to put Feature Friday, but I knew that's not what it was called, and I don't think it's called Fan Friday either, but whatever. And then to finish off, I'm just throwing some of the deco in there where I have room because it's cute, and this is so bright and fun. And yeah, that is the end of the spread. Alright, here's the finished memory spread, and this turned out way cuter than I thought it was going to be. This is just adorable and just reminds me of childhood summers. It's just so cute. So I hope that you enjoyed this memory plan with me. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!